The O Cannabis Conference and Expo returns to Toronto June 1st through the 3rd, and there's still some good booth locations available. This exciting event is free for cannabis retailers and will feature Tommy Chong receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award at the O Cannabis Industry Awards. For more information about exhibiting or to register to attend, go to ocannabis.com. That's OCANNABIZ.com.
It's only entertainment.
Welcome back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, capital markets analyst and host of your Cannabis Business Podcast. Diving into MJ Business Daily's most read cannabis business stories of last year, starting off with number 10, that Pennsylvania is ordering a target on vaporized products, upending the market. Looks like Pennsylvania got VapeGate a couple years later. There's a controversy in December of 2021 that says that regulators warning MMJ patients that vape products with additives may not be safe for inhalation. So see how that rolls out with Pennsylvania, kind of getting the news a little bit late to the game. Number 9 is that Aphria and Tilray merger, overcoming the pandemic. That mega merger took about a year, I think, to throw together. So announced in December of 2020, it's a monumental task. A lot of regulatory documents revealed. Took more than a year to craft that mega merger, interrupted by COVID. And it's still not going to help Tilray because no one can really resonate with their brands, and soccer moms are fleeing, and Tilray is going to just crash and burn. That's not in the story. That's my crystal ball prediction. Number 8, cannabis industry is expected to add $92 billion to the U.S. economy. The cannabis industry is contributing more and more to the national economy, even without legalization. So MJ Business Fact Book estimates that the legal cannabis industry contributed $92 billion to the broader economy, an increase of more than 30%. Sounds good to me. Canopy Growth, moving on to number 7. They formed a JV, joint venture, to pump marijuana stock. They refiled a $500 million lawsuit. So a refiled lawsuit against a group of Canadian cannabis companies, including Canopy Growth, alleges that their farmhouse production joint venture was meant to pump their share price and generate profits for company insiders. The original suit ended after Farmhouse was granted creditor protection, but the refiled suit included new allegations. So Canopy Growth saying that at the time it hadn't been served with the suit and doesn't comment on pending litigation. Other companies naming the lawsuit didn't comment immediately or dismissed the allegations as entirely without merit. So watch out for them pump and dumps, especially from a company that's already written off $3 billion. That's why they don't get any of my money. Aurora and Canopy and Tilray have no idea what they're doing, and I don't invest in them because of that. Number 6, there's the New Jersey rec market implementing a law signed setting a stage for $1 billion market. The 11th most populous state being New Jersey, poised to be a key recreational market. Launching that in the last February. The voters approved legislation during the November election, the November 2020. And then since then, that medical program in New Jersey, they've been preparing for that transition into the regulated market, sort of taking applications for adult use markets, and no doubt going to try and pull a lot of New York business as well, either undercutting or, discounts, benefits, whatever they're going to try and do. There's always that. Wall Street has a very competitive marketplace with New Jersey, and just being so close, there's inevitable competition there. Looking at dry and cure cannabis to ensure quality and shelf life is the number 5 story for 2021. Cannabis obviously doesn't last forever. Cultivators can just grow it, forget about it. So it's a little scary, but apparently they're still trying to figure out how to harvest certain techniques and differentiation between crops like top-notch bud and disappointings. I do remember, not that long ago, 2019, 2020, people waiting until the end of harvest season to be like, oh yeah, hey, I guess we need to do something with all of this extra hemp A lot of it was hemp, trying to cure and dry and all of that stuff. People waited till after harvest before trying to secure some of that equipment. Kind of a cluster. Moving on to number 4, new law banning vaporizer shipments. So another vape story. Number 4 being that the U.S. government threw a wrench in the vape industry late 2020 with a bill that the Postal Service doesn't allow vaping to ship vaping products. So the United States Postal Service delayed the ban for a time and then leaving the vape manufacturing and retailers in limbo. So that ban on mailing vape products like hemp-derived CBD products and other cannabinoid products took effect in October. So you can't mail CBD even though it's legal. That is crazy. Yeah, not going to be a law that I follow. I mean, I don't ship anything anyways, but I'm not going to follow that. Number 3, states could still legalize recreation or medical cannabis in 2021. New state recreational medical marijuana markets, always big news. So MJ Business Daily readers flocked to stories about the next opportunities in the US. I see other podcasters, and that's all they talk about is what's going to be legalized because people that's where they get their likes and clicks. I don't follow likes and clicks, and that's why I have a very small group of folks, because what I talk about is over most people's heads. But everyone wants to know when the next legalization market, what that's going to look like, happens. Number 2, Aurora Cannabis putting a mammoth $1.7 million square foot greenhouse on the sale block. So it wasn't just Canopy, it was also Aurora, writing off billions, literally billions of dollars, because they just were like, yeah, we're going to grow this 1.7 million square foot greenhouse. And they're like, nah, never mind. We forgot Canada isn't the best place to grow. So yeah, another valuable lesson for cannabis producers worldwide is know your audience, know the market too. My God, Tilray has no idea. All right, number 1 story for 2021. Cannabis companies weighing how to approach COVID-19 vaccinations for employees. So a lot of mainstream news about how to grapple with the legal, ethical, public health considerations around employees getting vaccinated and the pandemic and everything else. But guess what? Out of nowhere, poof, that's gone. As of January 26th, the UK is no longer having any lockdowns, no mask mandates, no mandates whatsoever. It is just poof, gone. And it has nothing to do with midterms coming up in elections and them being worried about losing their seat, because this isn't political. No, it's not political at all. This is about the science, and January 26th is a perfect science date to end all of the restrictive lockdowns that the UK has faced. And so backpedaling is going to happen in order to avoid a red wave of all of the Democrats that are going to inevitably lose their seats from over restrictive lockdowns. Yes, you can try to protect people, but while you leave Walmart and Amazon open and destroy small businesses, forget about it. You're toast. Game over. No more quarters. Red waves coming. We're going to see literally like the worst lame duck session in history. Biden won't be able to do anything until the next election. And so unfortunately, nothing's going to move, nothing's going to happen. So should be interesting, but it's my opinion that we've seen the end of the COVID pandemic. People are over it. They're done. Omicron just looks like a really, really contagious, bad flu season. But that's the end of it.
With that, we're going to roll this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. This is The Talking Hedge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or don't, and I'm out.
Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out and check out these other videos that we've got.